You could stay there. Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back, and we're gonna see if I can remember how to do this after a week away, or almost a week away. Yeah, I guess that's about how long it was. So I hope everybody's doing well, and Ready to find out what's around the corner. How about that? We shall see what we see soon enough. Yeah, probably not the best place to pause a week. It's like, I do remember the Sectopod and some heavy floaters.
What's up, Doc?
But hey, Stormatus, Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare, you're probably right, because now it's like, oh, where were we again? gotta get right in the flow. There's no, you know, just taking your time to get into it. We're right in the middle of it, and the moment I step around the corner, things can break loose. Hopes and yeah, we had to pause sometime. Yeah, you're right, because I couldn't keep playing. Actually, when I watched the end of Trumpkin, I'm hoping. When I watched the end of the last video to kind of get the flow and see where we were and how I was doing, I was going, man, I started looking tired at the end. Because I knew I had to leave. I knew I had a lot of mission left, and my body language just said, man, I look tired. I needed this. I needed some time off, I guess. I don't know. Or it was too much that day getting ready to leave. And I got worn out by the time we needed to broadcast. Who knows? Who knows what it is? But it's good to see a bunch of you in here to get us started. Well, at least today, you know, boy, we're starting right out. Hello. We are starting right out. And Felipe is in here even. Oh my goodness, I got to keep my eye on chat now. Here we go. See, I'm staring right at the chat right here. That's how close it is. But then when I turn here to look at the game, even though it's in the corner of my eye, I just get focused sometimes. And I you know, Nightmare knows. You can commiserate with Nightmare about me missing chat comments. I do my best. I do my best. Who knows? Maybe I'll be good today. And if you believe that, if you believe that, I don't know. Yeah. You know, I do my best. I really do try to keep a good eye on the chat. But then there's times where it gets really intense. And I just zoom in and focus. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? And I turn right away, even though it's right there. I don't have to turn my head much. It's right there.
What's up, Doc?
Carlos! Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you in here. Yeah, I don't even remember the mission name from last time, so... I watched the end of the last recording, not the beginning, to get the mission name. To kind of get in the flow with what had happened and all. But, boy,
what's
oh
up, Doc?
boy, oh boy. Vanna, good to see you in here, my friend. Good to see you in here. Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be back. And Floki. Everybody, it's time to applaud. Floki has entered the building. And we are ready to have a good mission today. We got, you know, all the best advisors in here. We really do. We got all the best advisors. Anyone shows up as the best advisor, you know. So, y'all are my top advisors today. How about that? And, oh, I think Nightmare is going to tell me top of the hour here. I just looked over. Now, there's where my time is. Well, I could see... there's a little miniature time there. There's time there, but the biggest time, the easiest to read time, is way over here. But anyway, it is top of the hour. I knew Nightmare would chime in, and we need to get back to the game and see where we're at and figure out what we're gonna do. Let's go, my friends. Let's go. All right, this is the infamous corner that we can't quite see around. And it's the infamous corner that I can't quite reach a firing position. Not even the half cover one. And then I guess this is, I don't know what that counts as cover when it's at an angle. Go figure. They don't have to get very far to flank that, anyone that might be out there. And we were hearing sounded mostly like floater noise, and then there's sectoids or whatever noises coming from in there. That's all we've heard in here was sectoid noises. So something I just noticed too, there's a hole in the wall. So I kind of don't want to go up here and then activate whatever's in there. I'm calling it the command pod because they haven't budged yet. We found that out earlier with motion trackers. So here's the setting for you guys. Here is the setting. I think there's a command pod in there. Probably sectoid commanders, probably outsiders. But beyond that, it doesn't have to be just those two things. It can be a mixed squad, to be quite honest. So that's why I'm avoiding it though, because in case if we've done, well, who knows how many more pods are out there. We got 43 enemies to go. This is a little refresher for you guys too. 13 aliens so far, and we got to get up to close to 40 before the command pod, because we're going to see 43. So I guess we got to get up to, remember what the hyperwave relay said, 43 aliens. And therefore, if we know by the blips that there's a pot of 6 in here, that means we got 37 enemies to go. So we're about a third of the way through. So that could mean, well, potentially if we've done 2 pods and we're a third of the way through, it could mean 4 more pods. Sounds possible. Depending on how large they are. Okay. We know what we're doing, and thanks to the little chat before the mission, I do have an option to see around the corner. It's right there, battle scanner. Motion trackers, I believe, are all used up, but the battle scanner's there. So I may just stand where we are. The only challenge about throwing a battle scanner is if I step out and then activate, well, that screws me too. So maybe I step back here, so that if I step out somehow, then I have nothing to step out from, and I'll throw the thingy that way. And we'll see what's out there. Well, let's put it this way. It'll clear the way, at least. Because then if I throw it out here, we're going to find out if they're not there, then we're running as fast as we can to get any forward cover positions for when they come at us around the corner. So that is the plan. So I think what I'll do, just in case they are there, or maybe I should at least have you hide in cover in case some... No. This should be fine because they'll be yeah, we'll know what's there and we'll know where we can move without activating them, yada yada yada, if something's that close. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna step back. Can't even make up my own frickin' mind. And we got long range gunner here, but unless they really come around far, not gonna be much use there. And I do have how many rockets left? 2 with a mimic beacon. I've got 2 flashbangs, 2 chem grenades. I do have some repairing of the shiv available. And then medic. Oh my god, how far back is my sniper today? Yikers. So the sniper will have a shot if they are indeed floaters that we've been hearing that's in the next pod. Maybe we'll have a chance to even snipe around the corner if they come forward enough. So, you know, I guess that's enough talking. That's enough reminding myself. Remember, I do it for you. I do it for you. Let's go find out what's out there. How far back? We should probably go, let's say right to the edge. So the edge of the battle scanner covers the front, and then we'll have more chance of seeing something back here. So let's do it. Oh. They're waiting. Oh. What do we got now? Oh, there's the chrysalids we've been hearing about, but it's not a full pot of chrysalids. It's almost the worst way to face the chrysalids. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy floaters, as if basing 7 already was not enough. We're gonna have 4 heavy floaters. We're gonna have 2 chrysalids to so engage us so that we can't take out all the heavy floaters and give them an opportunity to do damage. Okay. Okay! Well, what do we have here? I have telekinetic field. So basically what I could do with you, since, well, the thing is, if the floaters float and fly and the chrysalids charge, you might still have a line of fire in there. Or maybe they'll just move backwards. Maybe they aren't moving towards us yet. Here, disco layout. Yeah, that's my suppressor. And I do not dare step out. Oh, I can. I could probably like step you back here. And then next turn, you could move here and do something. That should work. As long as I step back. I wish they had the XCom 2 method where I could hold the key and then make the line of travel that I want. But this square is all the way out. Ooh, but it goes through that little corner, so maybe I gotta go, yeah, maybe I gotta go safer this way. Yeah, let's go here. Then I know I shouldn't activate, and I should be able to make it to that cover next turn. Wouldn't that be lovely? Someone would be able to make it to cover. Here we go. The big hold your breath and see if I remember how to play, and this doesn't activate anything. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's all that's in the pod, 6. So there's no surprise circles farther back that I'm missing and forgetting. Here we go.
You got it!
See how extra paranoid I'm being right now? See how extra paranoid I'm being? That's what you get for not having played a week. I just want to make sure I don't do something boneheaded here. So, I think I almost keep you back here. Just in case. Even if it's just to kind of help against rushing chrysalids. If the flyers fly high enough, you might be able to help us with them too, because they would potentially fly forward. I could potentially, a lot of potentials here. I can get a rocket over there. Yeah, the rocket won't do any good unless they move forward. And I don't really want to move the rocket up, because then I lose angle, so I kind of got to stay back here for rocket angle. Fortunately, with them being grounded, I could move you a little closer. We got to remember they're heavy floaters, but now how far would you next turn? Oh, we don't really know how far you'd be able to get. We'll have to figure it out. We'll just have to figure it out. We're gonna move you over here. Yeah, just in case the timely tossed chem grenade or flashbang helps. So let's move you in there. It says you move straight across. That's odd. I hope. Yeah, they're grounded, so just be taking that one step up shouldn't be a problem.
Copy that.
And then yeah, I think I'm gonna edge of the map fun. I think I'm, ooh, and that tree's in the way too, but if they go flying, if they fly when they activate, this position, that position, who knows? I'm coming right here.
Roger that, Control.
We're gonna steady. And then I'm gonna bring potential telekinetic shield way over here for emergencies, and you're a lot closer for smoke. Oh, we got 2 more repairs for the mechtoid.
Moving to designated position.
Our mech. How dare I call him a mechtoid? Okay. Let's just steady and next turn when everybody's got movement back again, we're gonna see what they do. If they come at us and activate, or if they stay put or move back, we don't know what they're gonna do. So let's Overwatch. We'll even Overwatch you.
Roger. I've got
You.
my eyes on it.
We'll have as much Overwatch as we can just in case they move towards us a little. And it looks like, are they staying put? Yeah, the old camera pan. So there's no way to get around the frickin' corner. We're just gonna have to move and deal with it. We're just gonna have to move and deal with it. The good news is... Holy smokes, that wasn't even far enough for your pokey behind, Leal. He needs to disco a little further along the dance floor here to be any good for us. Oh, man. Come on, Leal, come on. Well, I guess since a lot of us may end up having to be exposed, well, the other thing is, yeah. Or, since I know they're not moving, we do a couple things to get some people into position more. Since they're not moving, we got a little time. I bring you over here, and then you may be able to take up this corner and have some angles. And then I can bring Van Doren one step back. He'd be able to take this cover. Yo, I think we're starting to come up with some potential ideas now. The only problem is here. You're gonna be in the open. But we're gonna have to use smoke, a combination of smoke and whatever, telekinetic field to get through this. So let's come dash about here. Well, any day now.
Got it. Moving.
You'll come over here. And since I know you're slow, there's still a chance you'll only be able to take that cover and won't have the movement to reach there. Well, right now you could, but that has you coming down this way, which would activate. So from here, you might not be able to reach. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see.
On my way.
All right. Or, if I don't want to have you on Overwatch... Well, no, it says you make it from here. So we're cool. We're good. We got it. We got this. We got it. We got it. And therefore, I'm also bringing Rickroll back. He was standing here, and yeah, we're bringing Rickroll back. Rickroll, however, will not be on Overwatch, though. Because I'll probably double move him. Not everybody can be on Overwatch. Sometimes it's good to be able to take some cover. Okay. Disco will put you on Overwatch. Well, they're not moving though, right? Right? They're not moving. So...
All right.
Watch them move this time. Wouldn't that just be a hoot? Wouldn't that be a hoot? Telekinetic field. Not to be able to have the ability to throw chem. Depends on how aggressive they activate. I think I'm gonna keep you right there. I think they activate and come out. I think I'm gonna keep the Rocketeer here.
Affirmative.
We'll steady. If I don't have a rocket, I have a mimic beacon. So if I end up not being able to shoot a rocket, this awkwardness could also be dealt with the mimic beacon. Now I have 15 fuel. So maybe I also want to fly right now. Kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, now I have 14 fuel. What can I say? And the smoke is going to make it awkward, but I don't really want to move that far forward. And this should do it. We're going to stay right there, steady. This is about as prepared as I can think of getting. And then you, well, you can't take cover anyway, so you're fine. I just don't want to step you around one more step. That may be the step too far. Now maybe I would be able to, because you don't do a step out. But now I think you'll be able to move, hopefully, far enough. So let's Overwatch. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Roger that.
Overwatch. Let's see if they move this time. Nope, they're doing the... When the camera pans like that, they ain't gonna move. So now it's going to be our turn to activate. Rickroll. I'm going to bring you here. Yeah, you do the activating. I don't know what else to do to set up. Here we go. Because the rocket doesn't quite have the angle. Let's activate them.
Слушаюсь. Вижу противника.
There we go. Charging! Oh my god, what are they gonna do? Nothing? You've got to be kidding me. They didn't move. I didn't notice any of them go on Overwatch. What kind of heavy floaters are that? Are they? Are those? Whatever. It looks like they're landed. Okay. Let me just double check with my sniper. I can see it. No, I can only see a chrysalid. I can't see them. Oh, because them is protected by that. Okay, so I didn't quite move them forward enough. I was so afraid that they would scatter and move towards us that I didn't want to move in any closer, and that ended up not really paying off, did it? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I can see this one. And I think we're doing double tap. 6171. I know I have a sniper that can help us out. Okay, good. We hit. He's shredded. We should be able to, well, hopefully finish him off for 4 damage. Well, the other thing is, you have hit and run too. So that could be your first one, and I could use the pistol, should be enough, because he's shredded. And then I can do a more of a downtown shot on this guy as my second shot. So let's see if we can kill a chrysalid. Yeah, I just wish that we had an angle for the rocket to get over there. Because of this rise, yeah, I can raise the rocket. But then it's too high to reach them. They didn't take off. It's like they knew I had a rocketeer back there. You know? Okay. Well, let's do a plasma pistol and see if we can take out this. Okay. And then we'll hang on to that hit and run, because hopefully we'll take care of this guy with some other dudes. And hopefully not you, because then... Oh, I still can't get you a frickin' cover. I still can't get you over to cover. Well, what I might do... Gonna take 2 shots from Neek-Knack, because Neek-Knack... Yeah, they forgot. They must have taken a week off too, I think. They kind of forgot what to do also. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I will come out to get a close range shot. Of course, that probably means lots of floaters shooting. There's what, 4 of them? 4 floaters, 2 chrysalids. So I could probably throw 1 smoke and still do a telekinetic shield, or just have you do a, rather than shoot if I don't need you, move and do the telekinetic shield. Of course, you're standing in the open and smoke, and we know that doesn't do diddly squat against a flying floater that gets the extra aim. Kind of offsets the smoke and telekinetic shield. So let's do this. I want to hit him, be sure I'm going to hit him, and then have a chance to do a hard hit over here. And I can even then long range shoot. So we got to kill the chrysalid to open other potentials up. If I can get them down somehow this turn, the 3 heavy floaters, I'll feel like I've done my job. Kinda, sorta. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, yeah, I got a lot of ways to repair you, Neek-Nack, so be tough, be strong, be brave, and let's get this done. Probably gonna see some more floaters by moving out here too, because that's 2 paces closer. Well, let's only go 1 pace closer, so they have to move to shoot. Why not? Or at least some of them will have to move to shoot. Okay, 1 of them will have to move in order to shoot. Oh, okay, 1 of them's hidden again. 2 out of the 4 will have to move to shoot. So, I think what I'm going to do is we got a 100% shot right here. Now, we probably won't get the crit, but we'll hit them hard. Yeah, we hit them hard. Now I could, maybe if your aim is, oh, your aim's not. Well, I wonder how far. Ooh, oh, so tempting. Get a couple flashbang floaters. Oh, ooh, ah. Or now's the time, since I got people in the open, to throw 1 of these yonder. Oh yeah, I can get it. Wow, what a nice throw. You can get it over the doohickey and land it right in front of their faces. Let's try to have them come out more at an angle here to go for it. At least 2 of them look like they might be attracted, and hopefully the other 2 we can't see are close enough back. We're gonna try this. And since I can't get a rocket there, let's make this the play. Alright. That's cool. Oh, that's a cool. Now, I'm still gonna try your 50-50, because since we got a mimic beacon working, I don't need to necessarily throw one of the other things, because hopefully they'll be drawn to the mimic beacon. Let's try a shot. We got our sniper. Do I need to keep this in reserve? No, I've got the mimic beacon. That's my play. Let's go for the shot here. Oh well. I didn't know chrysalids ducked like that, but apparently they do. Let's see this. Huh? You tell me. Is that tree too tall? Oh my god, that tree is supposedly too tall. Oh my god. Well, I have other people that can kill. They just can't do other shots that I was hoping they'd be able to do. Ah. So if they're gonna be flying forward towards a mimic beacon, maybe I kind of want to come far enough out so I have an angle over the corner to shoot at them next time. Let's hope the mimic beacon works and they don't shoot at me. I also could just stand here because I need to kill this thing, and then that would still leave me these other two. Oh, so many choices.
Hostiles pacified.
Overkill for the plasma dragon. You can't do anything else. Zabiel, your role comes up soon. Which one is the scarier? They both seem to be the same. Regular heavy floater. A sentry. Well, guess who my target is? The sentry. So we're gonna shoot the sentry, at least get him hollow targeted to help out Knick-Knack. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. He didn't get the memo that hitting him in addition would also help Knick-Knack, but okay, no, we said you're done. We're coming back to you, and then you will take a 70% shot right there. Good hit. You're done. So it's just these two, okay? So defenses need to go out. We are going to throw smoke right here.
Clouds away.
And then I'm also going to do telekinetic shield. I want to see how many of us. Yeah, it'll cover this group here. So let's do that. It's either that or smoke. Come on. Yeah, I saw them be covered, so that's what we're doing.
My mind is my shield.
And we are done. Let's go see what the heavy floaters do. Please. Cross your fingers that they go for that mimic beacon, because that's a lot of shots coming at us if they don't. Come on, I can hear it. I hope you all hear it. Nope, suppression. Suppression with danger zone. Well, one got drawn to it. That's good. Two got drawn to it. Can we get a third? Yeah, baby! Oh no, he went into the corner where we can't see him. But it prevented them from shooting at us. And that was the big thing I was hoping to accomplish. Okay, we got some things here. It also means my sniper can do some things here. How about I see if we can hit this guy. 69. That was not the plan, but you didn't do double tap last time, so we have it for this time. Maybe you can hit him. I wasn't thinking he needed to kill him, but I'm not gonna complain. Because we have maybe an in-the-zoner that would be able to help us out. Now we got Rickroll. We could work on the suppressing guy. Well, what I'm probably going to do, since he's landed... yeah, he's landed, but then I'm going to shoot at him to get him hollow targeted. Then... Can you see the bad boy in the back? Yeah. I'll suppress him. and throw smoke on us. Not that, you know, the fact that he's suppressed and we're smoked helps a little. And then, so let's get some hurt on this guy. Basically, let's holo target him. Okay, you got the memo this time. Now, crit, see, he made up for it. Rickroll made up for it by getting the crit that he... Yeah, it all balances out in the end, eh? Now, I'm gonna save that shot for later. I'll decide if I want to command or do something else here coming up. It's not a bad start for double tap. It would be a 51-61. And then that would eliminate the suppression, which would greatly free up what I'm looking for. But I also have my sniper that can break that suppression. So let's start this off. We have a 100% shot there. 72% crit to do 12 damage, but he's not shredded. So there'd be a chance I don't kill him, because I want to save the precision shot for something else. So is there someone... Well, yeah, because I'll get the holo targeting for the sniper and mech. So let's take a shot here. See if we can connect. I'm gonna save the command. Right or wrong, better or worse, that's what we're doing. And it worked. Rick rolls on a mission to redeem himself from the miss. Now I'm gonna suppress the big bad guy up here. Too bad I don't have danger zone to break his suppression, but I have a sniper who will. So, I don't want to count on potentially missing 2 shots. It's going too well, so I am going to suppress, because there's not a guarantee we're going to kill him.
Hi, Commander.
Now, I know there's another guy back here, so your job will probably be throw a chem grenade on the other guy. Or a flashbang. Sniper. Ooh. I have a rocket back. It won't be steady, but I also have a rocket I can shoot there. Not the way to get into zone, but what the hey. We got a 62% chance for crit. At least we can do a mega wattage, a lot of damage. Let's go for it. And a 19 crit is pretty damn good. Anyone else with a shot? Well, he's suppressed. And he lost half his health. That's good. Now, what I'm thinking is we have a dude around the corner right there that I should be able to see by coming here. And if he reacted, he double moved is what it looked like because of the mimic beacon. So that should be a hit and run because they've been landed, those that landed around the mimic beacon. So I think it's a viable plan. Don't activate another pod. Okay. Okay. And that's 2 shots like this. Sounds good to me. No crit, but if we did 14 there, we only need 12 now. Please. do it. Now we got one guy left. Yeah, so much for the... And there's no way, I don't think, with him flying that I can get, say, a flashbang on him. Yeah, not unless I want to run out there and get shot at. So... the other option I could do... well... Mind Fray, do you see him from here? How far around the corner do you have to go to see him? Apparently, too far. This doesn't do it, because the step... yeah, apparently step outs work a little weird around corners. So maybe what we do is we get you repositioned this turn, because I don't have anything else I really see you doing. And I want you close for potential repair here, depending on what he does.
Time to motor.
And then I'm gonna throw... wow, we only have 4 left, but I'm gonna throw. And I'm gonna hope, because I don't think my rocket would have taken it out of the sky, so I'm gonna save the rocket for potential multiple targets. Because a rocket would not do 17, so instead I'll steady in case he does something we might need it for. He's flying, so we could extend it over there. And then, I can't see for mind merge, so we'll just, bunker. Is he gonna hit our suppressor? No, he suppressed Vogels. He may be their big bad guy, but he ain't the big bad smart guy. He's not the big bad smart guy. I think we got some options here now. Can you see the flying floater? No. If I move you up here, can you see him now? Yes!
I'm on it.
Disco is on it. Disco is we're going to suppress with we're gonna do damage and break the suppression first of all. That's what I'm trying to say.
This is my kind of...
All right. So the suppression has happened. And it's broken his. Now I'm going for... and we're going to be low on ammo. I hope all this works. I do have a sniper. Maybe not steady, but yeah, I think we got him this turn. Hopefully then another pod doesn't wander into us before we can reload. So here we go.
What's up, Doc?
Pepper! Good to see you in here, my friend. So far, so good. And we'll knock some wood. And then maybe it'll be fine. Nope. I always like hits with my hollows, you know. Now I should have... now I'm okay with him being suppressed. Now I'm okay... because we got double tap available. So now I'm gonna do the double tap. Nice. Nice. Freaky's getting freaky. Oh yeah, he's already hollow targeted though, so I didn't get a better second shot. Let's do 51-51. Not quite. I guess he's not feeling super freaky today. 55, let's go to the sniper. got him.
Oh, he smoked him.
That was an awkward little corner, but the mimic beacon somewhat trivialized it. Now, sometimes it pays to have good tools. So, you got in the zone. I think I'm going to reload instead of move you.
Can always use more.
Oh, now I can still move, so why don't we? I think we're probably... In fact, why don't we land now? We got to drop a fuel
Planted.
left. 9. Maybe we'll get a chance to use it.
Got it.
And I'm going to start bringing my smoke coverage up a little bit.
Nice field, Commander.
The avatar... I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to double move you to the back. Start get you set up for better angles on your rocket.
Stepping off.
And hope we have a turn without... Hope we have a turn without problems. And yeah, we're going to keep you right there. And reload. Yeah, I might as well reload you. I'm not... More floaters. How many of those are going to be heavy? There's been a lot of heavies. So we had a pod of what? 1 to 7 last time? A week ago, so forgive me if my counts were slightly off. And then another 4 there, so that's up to 11 heavy floaters already in 3 pods that we've faced. So yeah, we're late game where you deal with these guys a lot more, that's for dang sure. Let's get everybody else reloaded before we massively push forward. I think that's a good play, so let's move you up.
Welcome.
We'll kind of hopscotch people
I'm on it.
forward, and then move them forward where we can,
That's
reload, all that good stuff. Yeah, you definitely need to get reloaded.
Двигаюсь к точке. Перезарядился.
Freaky, we'll get you reloaded.
Heading there now. Ready to rock.
That big plasma dragon. I guess we'll let you Overwatch. Carnage. Start moving you across for the angles. Since you're not flying. And Zabiel, you can stay there.
Scanning.
And then Boomster.
Headed there now.
You can get steady. There we go. We feel like we got a little protection now. And stay there. Then we'll push forward as a team. At least we're back into cover again over here.
What was that sound?
Is that floaters over there? That's usually the... Maybe it was coincidence. Usually we get the sectoid noises from in here. And I'm avoiding it because I consider that the command pod, and I don't want to call other pods to us if I don't kill them quickly enough. So... I think everybody's reloaded. Let me just do a quick... Yeah. Alright, let's figure out how we want to move forward, where we're at here. So... what kind of cover we got. That's a ramp, so that tree is no cover. That's fake cover, basically. Yeah, let's just start inching forward a little bit, cover by cover, even if it's half cover. Disco, get up here.
Got it.
Rickroll. I'll get more aggressive with you.
Бегом.
And Knick-Knack, I'm not gonna push you forward yet. I'm gonna get a lot of other people
Affirmative.
in position more first. Try to do a nice controlled move, but moving just the same. I leave you here. You're gonna be trailing the whole time. Let's get aggressive with the double move. Even though position of the cover is maybe not the best. Bring you here, and everybody else
On Overwatch.
just about can Overwatch. Actually, my sniper can have a tree. There you go. And we'll get the smoke
Already
moving over
there.
here. You know, it sounded like another stomper, but it was like me making the stomps, or it was Knick-Knack. All I'm hearing is smoke, floaters, and for some reason when I hear sectoids, I just assume it's from there, although it wasn't really a sound cue turn. Okay. We'll start moving forward.
Принято.
We're okay. We'll just kind of follow up a little bit here. Only half cover, but hey, we're moving forward as a team, giving each other cover. We'll bring you here. I don't know how great. A lot of blocked lines of sight. I can now finally move Knick-Knack forward up to this approximate line. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll Overwatch.
On field, Commander.
And then snipe, I may just keep you there. Let's get a steadied rocket as we move forward.
On my way.
We only got 2 left. And sniping.
Affirmative.
There you go, Carnage. And then I think just to have us
Affirmative. Moving there.
where we can reach everybody with smoke, I'm double moving. There we go. So the big question is, where are the others? This is actually a big map. There's a lot of room out here. And really the only directional sound cue we're getting is from this room, where we know is the quote-unquote potential command pod. Because it hasn't moved yet. They're still in there. I'm going to come up here with Rickroll and see if we activate.
Выполняю.
New. No meld there, but I kind of like the amount of cover. Some of it's awkward, can't step out, kind of weird stuff, but there's definitely an abundance of cover on this side of the map. Storm gun. Probably weird. I don't think you'll see anything back here. It's pretty high cover. I'm gonna bring you here just to be able to run up the ramp on this side.
Got it.
Alright. What have we got here? Disco. We'll bring you here.
Got it.
That way you can Overwatch. Plasma Dragon. Can't really get that far. That's weird angles there. I'll just bring him here for now.
Safety's off.
Probably shouldn't have Overwatched him because this move is not guaranteed to be totally safe, but we're bringing you up here. Alright.
Ну подходите, гады.
Now... Okay, I can get a steadied rocket there. I'll do it. And... I want to get a sniper up here. I think I'm going to keep my sniper down low. Not necessarily steadied. And then a medic will bring
Moving
right
to
there.
designated position.
So we can scatter some smoke if we need it. Still the same. Nothing new in the as far as the sounds go. Let's go here, Rickroll.
Разберемся.
Should we do Leal there? So if we run into him down here, he's mobile.
On it.
And if we, because that allows me to double move to get my other guy here
Affirmative. Moving out.
and maybe have an angle. Once again, no step out, so weird lines of sights can happen. And I think I'll just
Affirmative.
leave you in the open. For now, let's get you moved. I'm only going to go this far in case it turns out I need to get up that ramp. Because my mech here does not have the jumpy boot suit. Because that's still under repair. So I don't want to... Yeah, he can't climb the ladders like everybody else. I think I'll just reload my pistol while I'm thinking about it,
Повеселимся.
as it comes in useful at
He's
times.
off.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
And yeah, for now we're gonna keep you there.
Roger, got my eyes on.
Ooh, a rocket like in that little nook. There's, depending on angles I would need to shoot it, at least there are some angles. Let's steady. There's the sectoid. There's what I'm calling or referring to as a command pod since we started. There, that's like the set. So there's more sectopody noises than just in the cockpit or whatever that thing is. So there could be another sectoidy pod too. Okay. Dum de dum de dum dum dum. Let's get this weapon back in hand as we start. Okay, there's no cover here unless I drop down. That's one of those no step out cover, so that's not going to give great angles of fire unless it's more over there. We could go up against the map edge. Yeah, there's lots of cover, but it's not always in the right angle. I'm gonna bring Rickroll right here.
Двигаюсь к точке.
I do have one battle scanner left, but I want to be more definite with the sound cue as to where they might be. I'll bring you here. Because you have tossable consumables, so this big ridge and wall here protects you, but you can throw over them.
You
I
got
need
it.
you to get closer. You're longer range, but I'm still gonna move you up.
Roger that.
Once again, no step out. We'll bring a rocket here.
Good to go.
Now the big question, we aren't really hearing that they're back up here, so maybe I can afford to go forward. I'm not gonna go any further.
Ну подходите, гады.
He's off.
Roger that, scanning.
And snipe, I might, since it would be bad if they came through this way, but we're not getting indications of that. So I'm gonna get my sniper back up a little closer. Maybe give him that rock or this little nested area here, even though some angles are blocked. Okay. And then I need to keep pace with my smoky guy.
On the move.
Zabiol, keep up. I sure would like a nice directional cue one of these days, so we know what we're dealing with here, where they might be. I'm gonna push you to here, Rickroll.
Я в пути.
Okay. So what'd they do? We left the other side, so now they all went over to the other side because it was too dead over there. Who's afraid of who in this particular arrangement here? We're still looking at 44 total, including the command pod. I mean 43 total, and then so 20 is 24. I don't know why I said 44. 24 more is out there, and so 18 without the command pod. So we're exactly halfway through the pods right now, and if the pods have roughly the same number as they have had, that means there's 3 more pods out there. 3 more pods of 6-ish. When we had that one lucky one of 7 heavy floaters, but that gets us in the neighborhood. Okay. I don't know if I really want to bring you up, but I can always drop you back down.
Moving up.
Okay, what do I do with suppressors? Where's the best place for them? I guess you're the mobile one, so you could always jump out to the half cover to suppress from there. I guess.
Consider it done.
Let's come back to you. Where is the best place for this? Maybe here?
Heading there now.
For now, for the moment, until we gotta move again.
Standing fast.
And then my sniper. My sniper, we have to, there's no real step out there. That's the problem with these sniper positions. So maybe what I do is I bring my Rocketeer here. That sounds good. For now, until it's not.
Я весь внимание.
And then sniper-wise, I bring you there.
Affirmative.
And kind of put you in the middle for telekinetic shield that's recharged and smoke
Already
and
there.
all that stuff. That's the command
What was
pod. Did we get a sound cue from something else? Apparently not. So yeah, there's enough enemies left out there that I'm not just gonna go run willy-nilly through the ship, because we don't need to activate multiple pods. We've been doing well one at a time, and not all of them have been amazingly easy pods. Talking about you, 7 heavy floaters. So I tell you what, I'm gonna go here, see if we activate, then I can always drop right back down to stay safe.
Сделаем.
Okay. We're starting to see the trail end of the ship back here a little bit more. It still goes back a bit. Shows you how long this map is. So I guess I'll just keep you there. You have lightning reflexes if you end up needing to move. And how far can you make it? You actually can make it to this cover.
Come on, while we're young.
Yeah, come on. Aliens, show yourself.
On my way. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. Now my plasma dragon with freaky friendly, pokey friendly.
Already there.
I think I'm gonna bring the rocket here this turn. As long as we gotta keep moving, that gives a decent position. And then what I can do is maybe cheat my sniper up here a little bit. Wow, we actually get to steady. Let this be the turn where we need to do something then.
Copy that. On Overwatch.
Oh, here they come. We got floaters. No? No? Well, I saw them. They didn't see us. And they're not active yet. So let's kind of set up if we would find a way to do that. Doom-de-doom. So they're kind of down in there. I don't know how spread out they were overall, but they're kind of down in there. Down in there. So that's potentially flankable. Their flying targets can flank our suppression coverage. Potentially. So maybe what I do is I bring you here just so at least you have some angles through there. You got the extra long range with the plasma dragon, so let's do that. Harder to flank you from there. And then it'd be nice to have you. Yeah, there's lots of cover, but it doesn't always go the way you want it to go. Let's face it, it doesn't always go the way you want it to go. Where do I want to put Rickroll? Once again, you don't have a lot of coverage. I could bring you here and you have a step out. Okay. That's probably a little too deep for you to really be able to hit anybody though, so I'm hesitant to do that. So I guess we play this game and hope they're over this way more and don't at least right away flank us.
I'm on it.
And we can still Overwatch.
Time to fortify.
For their activation. You only have stuff to throw at them that counts for anything, does anything. So let's at least give you full cover.
Solid copy. Overwatch.
Steady. And Zabi will hang out because we'll need your kills. And then, at least at the moment, they're more forward, so I'm fine keeping you there for steadied rocket. Knick-knack. Maybe we would bring you up the ramp. It looked like, as far as I can tell, it was a pod of floaters. I couldn't really tell what kind because they weren't in clear sight. Let's see if they keep flying in our direction. Oh, there's sectoids back there. Here they come. I see there's chrysalid. Yep.
Да, цель не поражена.
Okay, a chrysalid. Oh, baby. Well, I think a rocket works there. There's stuff back there. They is stuff back there. Okay, my God. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavy floaters. Awkward. Yep, 5 heavy floaters, 1 chrysalid. Are we ever gonna get a break from the heavy frickin' floaters? These guys are a problem. I'm telling ya. Okay. I can flash him, not him. I can't flash them both because they're at different heights. One chrysalid will have to disappear. Oh, I don't see the chrysalid. Oh, I know why, because that tree's in the way. I was hoping I could in the zone that chrysalid, but we'll be okay. I have hit and run, so there's 2 shots here. The first shot should kill the chrysalid.
What's up, Doc?
Nick Boggles, how you doing? Well, shall we do this shot first for you? Knick knack, paddywhack, smash the chrysalid, make it go bye-bye. And you still have 1 shot. So you made it just in time. That shot was for you. That shot was for you. Yeah, and you get to see your own guy in here, Neek. How about that? He's the awkward guy. So like I said, we at least have a flashbang. I don't know. I can see him, and him for suppression. And you only see him and him for suppression. So this guy is a loose wire. He's inconvenient. Now I can shoot from there. So what I could do, yeah, it's not a lot of that cover I was talking about is full, which is not ideal for you. We also have Mind Fray, which sometimes these floaters are a little susceptible to. But I like putting just a flashbang on him. That's more reliable than those percentages we watched. How about new house will take up every minute of the day, but then you already know that. You already know that. Let's so I don't get 2 shots. There's no hit and runs with this. There's no... Unfortunately, I could see him coming down here to suppress him. But I'd have to take care of some business over here. So let's see how much business we can take care of. We'll make that how we start. I think, yes, I can do damage on 3 of them. So let's do that.
Firing rocket.
Okay. So if we wear them down enough, somehow, we will then have chances. Like this guy's got to go. For sure. Not that anyone else couldn't just flank us by suppressing from here. But then I could suppress another one from over there, or... Ooh. He's considered grounded. But you have double tap, not hit and run. You have double tap, not hit and run, so it really doesn't matter. I need to wear these guys down enough for in the zone, a few in the zone shots. Who do you have the best shot on? Yep. That's not bad. You obviously have the best percentage, but it's only one shot unless I weaken some of them down. And you don't even have a shot on this guy, Mr. Snipey Snipe. And tell me something's wrong with that picture. Why don't you? Oh, baby. It's only 56%. Sorry, I'm not seeing a clear path through here. Yes, I'm gonna flashbang this guy. Yes, I don't think then he can flank. I have a shot there if I choose to keep him there. I also could bring you back here to give Knick-Knack an extra shot if that ends up being the smart play. Okay, well, I say hello. Oh, hello, Cultic. How you doing? I'm glad you could come on in here. Yeah, Long War's fun. And this has been the floater assault carrier that we shot down. Heavy floaters galore. We had a pod of 7 of them. We just faced a pod of 4 with 2 chrysalids, and now we got a pod of 5 with 1 chrysalid. Chrysalid's gone. That's the easy part. But they awkwardly charged us here. So, we're trying to line up shots to maybe not take too much hurt. We shall see. Easier said than done sometimes. Yeah, I feel like no matter what, I'm flashbanging this guy. Gotta. He's too close. I don't see a path to killing him. So. Now, Carnage, you have some nice shots, but I would love for Carnage. Yeah, well, you gotta combine them, you know. I don't see my little viewing thing, and I don't want to switch over to my other view. But yeah, I think in total we're probably getting close to 20. So there you go, not bad. People still like watching XCom, eh? I think. I do. Yeah, all XCOM lovers. Let's think about this. So what I might do is move Rickroll. Yes, it's only half cover, but yes, I have smokes and telekinetic shields and all that. Maybe I pull you back here, because this guy would be grounded. You'd be able to take a hit and run shot on him and start off a hit and run, and then still maybe be able to hurt this guy. Let's pull you back, because this guy, even flashbang, is going to flank you anyway. And maybe he'll flank us here anyway too, even flashbang, because they got some speed. That's why I said it wasn't a perfect situation.
Принято.
All right. Well, thank you, Cultic. Thank you. We appreciate it. Always appreciate a follow. We recently just got over 100. We're in the low hundreds these days, without me checking and looking. Like low hundreds meaning under like 105 maybe at the best. But thanks for helping us out and helping us grow. Appreciate it. Now, I'm gonna do this because that should be hit and run. That should pop my hit and run. Okay. Kill him, why don't ya? Kill him, why don't ya? That's eliminating a problem. We're now down to 4. Now, yeah, unfortunately, he's only 49% to hit. So, I got 2 suppressors that can take care of these guys if I just want to suppress them. Then I got shooters. Then I got a sniper. I don't think my sniper... Yes, we do. So maybe this is where I focus, because he's badly in a position... He's terribly in a position to flank us, so maybe that's where we put our efforts. And let's just make sure, once again, you can suppress that guy, and you can suppress the other guy. Okay. He's far enough back that if he does something, well, he does something. So let's, I'm gonna hold off also, because maybe if I'm suppressing those guys, I wanna give an extra, it's only 45%. Well, maybe I wanna move over closer to make it a better shot. And then, yeah, if it's a flying target, it'd probably only go so far, but let's bring... Oh, Neek already shot, so he won't be able to... He started his hit and run, so yeah, it's just gonna be 45%. Unless I don't... Well, this will get him hollow targeted. That would bring it up to 55%. That'll help my sniper shot that comes downtown over here. So yeah, I guess I'm saving my command is the command decision I'm making right now. We're gonna take the second half of hit and run and get him hollow targeted, because he seems to be a toughie. He's hollow targeted. Suppressors. Hang on. Then we're gonna try. Okay, we're up to 94%. So we're gonna take that 94% with precision. And hope for 62 crit. No crit. No crit. So we're gonna go 55 and just hit him, hopefully. And we got the crit. Oh, can I come up and manufacture another shot somewhere? Oh, please. Pretty please. No. Well, he is flashbanged. Oh, we couldn't do it. Oh, it was a solid hit. We couldn't do it. Now I'm kind of committed to having to lock those guys down, or we get flanked over here too. Real easy. And then hopefully, this guy being flashbanged and hurt, maybe he chooses to run away. For all I know, I don't know. Let's suppress so these guys can't do an easy flank on us. That shredded. Now your turn. Let's suppress. There we go. Now I'm feeling like we probably need smoke over here, because we might get... Oh... Height differences suck. Doggone it. Okay. So we do this. not throwing smoke today? Is that what you're telling me? Didn't we have 4? Yeah, we don't have the smoke. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the smoke. I thought I threw the smoke. We got no visual, but I could have sworn we had 4 smokes, but I'm probably misremembering.
Cover.
Okay, yeah, okay, it's working now. Now I could do telekinetic field. Yeah, that's probably better than trying to do it covers more ground than the smoke. So let's do that with you, with your second action. Let's hope we can stay protected.
Together, we are strong.
My start time is, well, oh, baby. Okay, that's more, oh, he's suppressing. What are you doing? He missed. And now this guy's not, oh, he's gonna come and drop behind us somehow. Okay. Slightly awkward. Okay. So we've got some things to take care of. This guy is a pain and the royal behind right back here. Fortunately, he's on Overwatch, but I have my lightning reflex guy really close by. And I wonder where I can go and get a flank that's not too close so I can get a good shot on him. Wow, I can see him all the way from back here. Because that gives me hit and run 2 shots. We have lightning reflexes. That takes care of this issue. And in a perfect world, that gets them down to just facing us down to just facing 3. Now, game, you better not be lying. Oh man, he only has 1. Well, let's hope the first shot hits hard enough that we can follow up with the second shot, and that all we need is a little plasma pistol to kill him. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to have somebody drop back here to help us. So, run that Overwatch.
Выдвигаюсь. Черт! Повезло!
There we did it. Now we got the hit and run to pop. A really good hard hit like that is huge. Now our pistol can take care of business, and unfortunately we're stuck out in the open, but nobody else from, oh, we got a tree in the way for this guy. How about that? Okay, let's kill him. Unless I want to drop my Rocketeer down to do it. He's got a plasma storm gun. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Yeah, I said, nah, we're just gonna, I figured, yeah, we're just gonna run the thing, because nobody else is overwatching and whatnot, so I wasn't worried about the covering fire. So let's pop our Rocketeer down. I don't see needing a rocket anymore. It would just feel like a waste. Hopefully we can deal with everything else now.
Affirmative. Nailed it.
There we go. One issue completed. Now I got a sniper. Now we don't see the guy back there, unfortunately. And those guys are too far. So basically, we gotta kill this guy, and then I can resuppress these 2 while we work on them. Because I've still got enough ammo in my suppressors, and we'll just play it like that. So let's see if my sniper can hit and kill on 79%. It would have been nice to get a holo targeter right here on the job, but we don't have line of sight. So it considers that tree in the way for whatever reason. Yep. So let's see if our sniper can do his job. Let's go carnage. Create some carnage. There we go.
That was satisfying.
And you know what happens now? In the zone! Let's... I guess it doesn't matter either way, so let's see if we can get a hit here to break the suppression. Oh! What a hit! The guy's shredded. That's how I wasn't expecting us to stay in the zone, but I ain't gonna complain. Oh hell no. Let's finish it off. Carnage, living up to your name. Demon Carnage. Wow. Holy smokes! Not what I expected. I expected this to be a slug. And we're down to that one last guy now. Holy smokes! Well, who's left? Tell you what we're gonna do. Yeah, you don't see him. So you're gonna suppress him. And you're gonna just step down into half cover and take a shot yourself. I'm not gonna assume we're gonna kill him, so we'll lock him down at least.
X-ray lockdown.
Also get some holo targeted. Then we'll have Disco. Staying alive, moving down there and taking his just rando shot. He wasn't feeling it. He wasn't in the groove on that one. I may just give a... What the heck? You have really bad aim. I know what I'm gonna do with you. Let's come over here and Mind Fray. That gives you a better chance to do something. Reducing will, aim, and mobility. Let's... Yeah, there we go. Do I have anybody left with Mind Fray? Because boy, oh boy, he's gonna take it now. He'll end up taking it now. Oh, I can't see him from here. I can't. I have it. Do I dare bring my squishy little medic out there? Mind frame again. Well, before we even do that, we have a shot now. Yeah. Well, we have another shot. Ooh. We were low on ammo. Do I at least have that one other shot? Okay, I have one more shot, so why don't we? No, I commanded the wrong person. Misclick. I was able to get to the right person the first time through, but not this time. Holy moly. Well, since you got a command, do your shot. Ha! It hit! Ay, 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 ay. What's the health? 4. Yeah. Doggone it. If I had hit with my other guy that I wanted to command, we would have killed him. I could really mind fray him. It'd be like probably 100%. That's what I would think. But the cover to do that from is not good. Can you see him from here? that's not good, but at least it's farther away. I'm gonna give my medic something to do offensively. He's suppressed, and now lots of things are wonky on him from all the mind frayed. Double mind frayed. Couldn't break the suppression. And there's more floaters out there. Y'all hear them? Leave it. Who? Why would someone do that, Nightmare? I don't understand why someone would do such a thing. It just makes no sense. Let's bring you up this way.
Так точно.
We're gonna hollow target with our pistol. Or do that. Now we're gonna quickly reload before anything else we're hearing moves into us. More AIM modules, more. Well, actually, the heavy floaters don't count. They aren't AIM modules. It's only the base floaters. Doesn't that suck that we have all the regular floaters that give us the AIM modules, but the heavy floaters don't? In fact, I don't think I can't think of anything that heavy floaters give us other than a pain in the neck. Okay, we need to not move anywhere. Everybody reload. Our job right now, you heard it, folks. Reload. Reload.
Reloading.
Yep, reload. Even Scarecrow is gonna reload. Oh, we're definitely reloading here.
Reloading.
We were terribly low. We have lock and load so we can steady at least. Zabiol, would you please, Mr. Smoke, skip back into proper cover?
Come get some.
And oust. Oh. Your cover we used to have up here to shoot your rockets from is no more. Well, I can still bring you here, and if they come in the same direction, we have an angle. You're using the same tree, but I think I'll even reload you in case we get a floater dropping down behind us again, just so we all have ammo.
Back
Yeah.
in.
Okay. You know, you're kind of nearby, Scarecrow. We got hit over here.
Will do.
Let's do some recovery stuff now that we can repair with our arc throwers.
Isn't that a little
Figure
above my
one
pay
more
grade?
heal will be close enough to full strength, and we'll still have an arc thrower charge left. So let's just hang tight till we get this done, and then we'll get moving.
Come get some.
Now we can steady our rocket, our sole remaining rocket. Yeah, we're definitely doing this.
Время
There you
убивать.
go, Rick Roll.
Eyes on the prize.
We moving anytime soon?
Whoever's voice
Somebody
pack
else tell me
says that,
they
I love it. We moving anytime soon. Oh, guess what? We got a Sector Commander up here. And all that Overwatch for nothing. Where are they gonna run? Well, the Sectoid Commander says, kill me, kill me, kill me. So, I do have a rocket left to destroy cover. I also have a grenade left to destroy cover. I would not have a command, so how do I want to destroy cover, and will I need it for potentially more floaters for sure that we're hearing? And I guess the theme of today is odds are there's going to be heavy floaters involved. So really it's not a bad pod, I don't think, from my eyeballs. Yeah, 5 sectoids, 1 sectoid commander. I only saw one big brained guy. And we need to get rid of him. What's the cartoon? The brain. What? I can't remember the nickname. Something in the brain. Typical of me. I know what I'm remembering, but I can't remember the name of it. Let's see. How do I want to take care? I don't know if my... Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do, we're gonna count on others to be able to kill Mr. Commander here. So, plus it'll, yeah, let's do it this way. We're gonna, one for all, so you can provide cover. And we're gonna get rid of this cover. Okay. We didn't get rid of that cover! Oh, man. Well, let's hope the floaters aren't down yonder, because I can at least get a hit and run flank on the guy. It's gotta count for something. Yeah.
Двигаюсь к точке.
Oh, pretty good shot. Plus, then, the second shot of the hit and run will be 96%. Let's hit on the first one. No! It's offline!
Значит,
I love how the game lines it up for you so you know. Yeah, I know. And you know who would have destroyed that? One of my Shoguns. Not Waffle. Is Waffle the name? Yeah, she was injured for so long I'm forgetting the names. But oh man, if you miss on 96, Rickroll. Now remember what you did last time you missed an easy shot? You got the crit. Can you get the crit? No. He didn't. Damn. Darn it. Guess what? I have no choice because he's the only difficult person there. If you want to call him a person. Let's check this shot. Oh, I have a 96er. I have a 96% shot over here. Let's take it. Rickroll needs to wake up. Although he's had a little bit of inconsistency today, but he's been making up for when he dips down. Then he comes back and goes pow pow pow. But that was another dip. But fortunately, we have Carnage back here at 96% also. Not a high chance for crit. But it says he does 12 damage. I'm just worried about him staying alive from some funky damage reduction. So let's do this so maybe we don't have to. Yes. There we go. There we go. And it's not in the zone because he was in cover and all that good stuff, but there you go. Okay. I'm satisfied. You know, we may get some mind games from these guys, but their mind games don't kill or put in awkward positions like others. So I think I can stay in full cover now and get some more health back on Carnage. I mean, wrong guy, Knick-Knack.
Hope this helps.
Okay, I guess I could have avoided that, delayed that, and thrown some chem. Those probably were those two were probably close enough for some chem. But I still have shooters. I still have shooters. That's low percentage double taps though. So I think I'm gonna have to suppress for a round till we recharge on some other shots. I'm gonna bring Rocketeer here.
Heading to that location.
And I'll re-steady. Or I don't think yeah, see they have a lot of a lot more will than the floaters do. So they're harder to mind fray this late in the game. Let's steady, like I said. And then we're gonna do some suppressing for these two. It'll leave one of them loose to go do some oddball things. And let me just make sure you can see them both too. I'd hate to suppress. Okay, you can see all three. So, here we go. Suppress. I almost made him shoot. I came that close to click and shoot. Yeah, he's never gonna give the mission up. Now, if we got lucky, we'll do 2 bits of damage on this guy with our suppression. One can always hope, because we got the perk, my friends. We got the perk. Little mayhem never hurt anybody. Nah, we only did one. He had damage reduction. Well, we're allowed to hope. We are allowed to hope. Zabiol, I'm gonna bring you up here. I don't need smoke. Famous last words. But you have what's known as will. So your will against these podunk little sectoids is a little bit better than some others. Maybe you can do it. Yes! It worked! Between the suppression and the mind fray, we did it. And I'm glad I healed you, because you just took 4 more damage. Oh, there's another one hidden back there who's buffing this dude up. And he's suppressing us for nobody else to come out and do anything to. Okay. I'm cool with that, because, you know, I got this guy flanked. And I still have ammo. There you go, Rick Roll. Like I said, he may forget every now and then. We're gonna hope. I can't see him from there, unfortunately, because these logs are in the way. So I gotta move up. I was gonna say I'll try to come up here for another flank, and let's hope. Well, if worst comes to worst, I throw some smoke or something. Okay, that floater pod we heard wasn't right there, and I like the odds of this. Oh baby, that's one tough sectoid. What's he down to? 1. Well, have you shot already? I think you had. Yeah, guess what? Suppress him and kill him.
You're still gonna die.
That was nice. Now we probably have what? How many more? 1? No, 2. There's 2 little buggers down in the hole. So, well, we'll use up your repairs, I guess. Scarecrow. Doesn't somebody else have one? I gave there. Yeah. Let me go back to where it was. Oh, I gave Zabiol one. Okay. What the hey? So I still got 2 charges there, so I'm okay. Now I'll have Zabiol do the heal with it then, because if it doesn't feel like we're gonna get an appropriate capture. We're not seeing we're not hearing mutons, and that's all I really need. So yeah, just heal them.
Hearing, sir.
Okay. Carnage. Yeah, they're probably scampering away to wherever those floaters are that we're hearing. How many have we killed now? 29. We're up to about Yeah, so there's probably one more pod of 6 or 7 after this. Yeah, it'd be about, if there's a pod of 6 that we saw blips for the command pod, then this is 31. That would need to get us up to 40, 37. So it's a pot of 6, right? I think my math worked. I know it's the end of the day for me. I think the math still works. So we got another pot of 6 out there before the command pod. So I'm gonna steady. And I'm not gonna move you away just because I can't move Scarecrow and I need to cover. So we're just gonna stay there, provide cover, reload, and next turn we're gonna get moving.
I'm ready.
That'll do.
Heading
Come back.
Roger, got my eyes on.
Excuse me. How many floaters and how many heavy floaters? Place your bets now. Well, whatever. I don't have a betting system set up, so or I do that. So maybe we bring you up this way, because you can get up a ramp, but we'll not do it in one turn. Now you definitely need to reload. But there's no good place to position you in case the sectoids get brave, so let's just reload right here.
А теперь в бой.
And you're gonna need to find little cubby,
Roger. I'm on it.
and then I'll steady you in case they come up. What do I want to do with you? It's not really any forward cover up here from the direction they're in until I get you all the way over here. Well, since it's only 2 sectoids, let's work on
Moving out.
repositioning you.
Mind if I do?
Overwatch, aye aye.
Down to our last rocket. I'm assuming that's a quiet... Yeah, I'm assuming that first one was a quiet little sectoid is what that was. So what I'm gonna do is come here. We see something we can move. Okay, let's stay there. And that allows me to bring Rickroll up in this direction. You know, Rickroll, I'm going to bring you here.
Двигаюсь к указанным координатам.
Freaky friendly. Okay, I can get you there now.
Let's do this.
With the Plasma Dragon, so you have extra sight, extra reach. And you know what? I'm gonna bring us along here because this would be a good place to shoot from with a mobile
Yes, sir.
suppressor. And Kobo, I'm gonna do the same thing, bringing you up here. Let's just hope we don't get rushed by sectoids. Yeah, stay there.
On Overwatch.
Steady just because. They sounded more distant. I heard sectoids, but they sounded distant. We still haven't gotten a clue on the floaters yet. Rickroll, how far can you get? Okay, Rickroll, you're gonna take the look from here.
Разберемся.
We found. But that's only one. There's 2 out there. Come on, you 2. Well, oh, he's not in cover. Oh, he's standing diagonal. Yeah, he's not in cover. Rick, take care of it.
не дернется.
That's one way to do it. Nice 18 crit. See, you're rebounding once again. Let's reload.
Время убивать.
Let's bring our mech right here. Oh, we found the other one. He was hiding good. He was hiding something good. Look at that. Okay. Well, I could throw a little chem baby down there, because he wouldn't be able to see me here. That would mess with him.
I'm rolling.
Отступаю.
He didn't seem happy about that. Now, do I need to... We don't yet know where the floaters are going to come from. I think I'm going to get a sniper here first.
Affirmative.
I better not come while I'm repositioning. I'll keep a rocket steadied while we're doing this. And then we'll take a pot shot here. Yeah, didn't think it would happen. I wish we knew where the floaters were.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Disco. Ooh, you can get up a ladder. Let's come here.
Of course.
You might get a little pot shot in and help us out. Oh, it's a low percentage also. We'll just take it because I'm not going to suppress him. I want to let him move in the acid and lose a hit point.
That figures.
Zabio, since we have him kind of known where he is, I'm going to start moving you. There, he's moving. He suppressed us. And then his suppression broke because of the acid. I love when they do that. It makes me feel like I'm not the only one making mistakes. I got my pals, the sectoids, making mistakes along with me. Now, he's got low profile anyway. Rickroll, let's get him hollow targeted.
Черт, не может быть.
Plasma Dragon, no. Let's take a shot here. There we go. I knew we had to get lucky with one of these low percentages. There were too many. So we're done up to 31. We got to get up to 37. Because we know the command, or what, it's got to be the command pod now, since we're down to just a couple pods. And up in the cockpit was a pod of 6. So that means we got to get up to, because the hyperwave relay said 43. So the next pod is a pod of 6. Okay. Of at least floaters. And the command pod has at least a sectoid in it. All right, let's get reloaded. Let's get everybody up here and let's start listening for directions. That's what I'm thinking.
Double time.
It's gonna be bad if they move into us at the wrong moment. We'll just have to deal with it.
Yes, Commander. On Overwatch.
Okay, fuel. Yeah, we have fuel, but I guess I can kind of just leave you in the open. Well, we don't know where they're coming from.
Affirmative.
I'm just gonna bring you down here to be able to throw smoke. We have 2 whipping smokes left. Oust. It might not be bad to get you down, old rocket. In case they're inside somewhere, let's one for all and reload. Get ready for some sound cues as we're doing this. Dang, I hear them. So we're gonna continue reloading.
Rock and roll.
That would have been a good place for you. Because you can't reach it to any other. I probably could have moved you and had... Well, do I dare dash up that far? Do I dare? Do I dare? No.
Okay.
It's not a great position.
All set.
But that's what we got.
Armed.
I'm afraid to peek around new places yet till we get a sound cue. So I'm just gonna keep you there. Yeah.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'll keep you here in case something's down this way until we get a sound cue. And then let's bring a Zabiol up here.
Moving.
So he won't be stepping out to peek around there. And then Oust. Let's put you behind Knick-Knack temporarily with a steady rocket.
Heading to that location.
None of these, this is very awkward, so if anything pops right now, we're in trouble.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Okay, we're hearing the
Quiet.
command
Did you hear
pod.
something?
So that means, or would appear to tell us that the other pod is not super close at the moment. So I think we do some more listening. It makes me nervous having a sniper too far away from everybody in case they come up in an awkward direction.
Affirmative.
And right now we don't know what a good direction is. Okay, Rickroll, let's just kind of... There's an open door for you. Let's check it out.
Принято.
Nope. So many places they could be. I'm just gonna park you here till we get more sound cues.
Incomer.
We moving anytime soon?
And you know, since we don't have any other sound cues, let's steady our rocket here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, the peek around was okay, like I was hoping it would be. Let's bring you here. So you can go either way when we start hearing sound cues. It's hard not knowing when we haven't got a reliable sound cue.
Ясно. Буду начеку.
Scarecrow.
Rolling out.
That should be safe. I don't know where to put you. Well, we'll drop you down here for the time being.
Roger that. Scanning.
We heard them, but this was not the sound cue turn.
Спешу.
Okay, nothing there. I think I'm gonna bring my sniper over. Feeling nervous about him being so far away. So step to the side.
Will do.
Can we get my sniper up? No, we'll bring him there.
Time to go.
Got it covered.
Reload the pistol.
Перезарядился.
It's come in handy.
I'm on it.
Done!
Roger that. Scanning. What was that?
Our first directional sound cue for the floater pod. So I could try. I think it was kind of down in this direction. There's only so much space back here. And they are floaters, so if I threw it down, say here, this is just to confirm, but if we're not totally in position, then that'll blink off. But then at the same time, if I'm moving forward blind, that sucks too. So, what's the best place to do it? Do I come up here and throw it over the top over in that general direction?
Выхожу.
It's a blue move, so they're on the roof, which it could have been in that direction, but they're not. So I want to throw a battle scanner back here to see if that's where they are. Then we got something to deal with and set up for. Get your other gun. Not that you're going to be able to use it after this. We're trying to track down a pod. Are you back here? The sound cue is roughly in this direction. Let's take a peek. It's either a wasted battle scanner. It's not a wasted battle scanner. Ooh, that guy's... He was waiting. The rest of them we could have avoided, but he's just waiting. And let's take a look at what we are. I see some heavy floaters. Ah, finally! 3 measly little regular floaters here. How about that? Oh, and there's our opening Sectopod that we opened with. We're coming full circle here on this map. How appropriate is that? Yeah, this should be the last pod. Should be the last pod. So, what I'm thinking is, where, like if I got my Rocketeer set up like that's cover, I could, you know, by then they're gonna be, I'm gonna be blind and they may move a little. But I kind of feel like I'd like to get my Rocketeer down there and see if we can open with that. Unsteadied? I'm gonna at least set up, because anywhere else doesn't make sense. Yeah, and that's not the right... Yeah, we gotta be in this position. They could move forward for us, but we better hurry up and get everybody else in position then. Like our lives depended upon it.
Roger, Dodger.
Okay. I got a sniper. He can come here. The majority of them, well, they could end up coming over on this side, but they're kind of, yeah, I'm gonna take a, all we can do is take a pick, and I'm gonna put a sniper here. Or here? Or here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a sniper here.
Affirmative.
And we can already see 2 of them. Then I'm gonna come over here with Plasma Nova Gun. Well, actually, Plasma Nova Gun I'm bringing down here, because this would be too far back.
Consider it done.
I wondered where he was running. And then I need a Freaky Friendly somewhere forward. Now, it doesn't mean they're all going to come down here. They could come around. Freaky Friendly is not going to be in position yet.
Running.
Technically. And Kobo. Scarecrow. Yeah, I'm not walking into this middle gangplank way. Guess I bring you over to this side for now.
Running.
You'll have the ability to run in here if we need it. Let's steady. I got smokes available here.
Moving.
And now we're gonna make some loud stomping noises as we come over this way. And I got one more turn of visibility, so we're gonna have to hope that maybe...
Overwatching.
Did they move into us? No. So I gotta hope we're set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Heavy, heavy. He must be the other heavy. Where's he? I'm looking for the... They have the red. The heavies have the red. So maybe a different angle will let me... Yeah, that's the other heavy then. Okay. So the heavies are a little bit split. Kind of having you on your own over there. So I'm gonna do it, guys. It's my last rocket. It's the only way a rocket's gonna mean something. Let's see what the scatter is. Oh, 2.1. Let's hope they don't move too far. That's too much scatter. I think I'm... Ooh, I might not be safe on that edge. So... I'm gonna come here. Freaky. Well, the guy's below the edge. Apparently. Yeah, we don't quite see him from our angle because... I don't know why. We should. At least the way my eyes show it, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, because we're at squad sight and nobody else technically sees him, but I think we would see him. So we're holding that position right there.
Roger that. Scanning.
Armed and ready.
On Overwatch.
They're gonna move towards us? Are they gonna activate it for us? Ooh, he did. Well, they didn't appear to move. So the rocket's in play now. The one guy moved, but the rest, yeah, we can still kind of see him. So we get the two heavies this way that are over here. There's 4 in the rocket, 2 of them heavy, and we got 4 of them. Nobody, I believe, is down, but they all just went on Overwatch. Everybody and their mama went on Overwatch. And we see nobody. Which was gonna make life interesting. See, the thing is, I don't know if they're high enough if I advance to be able to shoot at me. And here, I don't think I can get an angle here to shoot at him. I don't know how much, although I could bring Rickroll down here, but then I'm worried about getting flanked here. So we do not have 100% great options right now. Change position for this one. Change position for this one. Let's get... I think we do a bunch of Overwatches, which doesn't guarantee anything against heavy floaters. Because I can't... I've got lightning reflexes to test some Overwatch. Or maybe I'll come all the way down here. That way if this guy gets frisky and aggressive, he'd run into this Overwatch. And he wouldn't come down to flank us. And we'll see if I can gain some sight and run Overwatches if they are overwatching. I don't know if I'm playing silly stupid or what. I feel like that's silly stupid.
Ясно. Буду на чеку. Roger that. Scanning.
Safety's off.
Get some.
Do I want smoke anywhere? Half cover.
Smoke's in the air.
I don't think I'm gonna... No. I don't think I can get a smoke over there. Yeah, I can't quite get it over there unless I feel like we're in danger up here.
Clouds away.
No more smoke. We gotta deal with this pod now. Miss.
Miss the target.
One regular floater down. Now it's a pot of 5. I love how they're sending in the regular floaters as a sacrifice for the heavies. Missed.
That's the target.
Double move.
Объект уничтожен.
All regular floaters have died. Oh, we got hit from height advantage. Was that our mech that got hit? Okay, he's able to repair. Yeah, Knick-Knack got hit, but he's made to get hit now. What are our options? Well, it would appear we have a potential hit and run. So we avoid the guy. We have smoke up here temporarily. We go for the guy we can get. Not quite good enough to finish the job. Oh man, we gotta be oh so close. 2, count them, 2 health. Although I feel like I need to suppress with you, or this guy's gonna be dangerous. So we can suppress 2 of them. What I have to do is kill this guy, and that's not a problem. Nobody's on Overwatch. I can move you to get the shot I need. Right there. Knick-Knack wants some payback for the hit he took. Oof, it's only 75 though. Yeah, he got payback. And it's hit and run. But he doesn't see anybody, so I'm actually gonna go one for all and reload. And then we're gonna suppress the heck out of these guys.
Hi, Commander.
Now he's probably close enough even suppressed that he could throw a grenade.
Want a tango?
And now we need to see about what we can set up. We're gonna mine Frey. I think he's the guy up tall that the camera's not going to. Didn't quite do it. Didn't quite do it. Good try. We do have a shot here. I think I'm gonna go take my precision shot. 62% for a crit. Whoa! 30 crit! Way to go! And you know what we do now? How do we get a line of fire on this other dude? He's inconvenient, to say the least. I mean, to say the least. Well, my friends. Interesting. Well, we do have some more. We do have some more mind frayers. So let's see if one of us can get a mind fray. It's gonna make it easy for everybody on a mind fray. Because we got 3 or 4 mind frayers. There's our first one. And that you can get an angle. Well, you saw from there. So, you know, maybe we can't make it there. Not this turn. Let's start adjusting. Yeah, we'll just stay there. Oh, wait. No, can't get there on a blue move, but I don't know if that'll give us sight up there.
Roger.
That would be more mind fray. We could get on through him, and it looked like we see him once we're there. He hunkers down. I don't know if we can see him now up there. Let's find out. We see him there. Okay, so where's my medic? Yeah, we see him. Can you get mind fray on him too? See, 100%. Can we? Well, he's already panicked. Let's get another mind fray on him. Sick laugh. I love that. So it makes me feel a little more confident now about bringing a sniper down.
Time to go.
Okay. Won't have mind fray back for a while, and he's hunkered. We're not going to have a shot for a while. So we'll just kind of get ready for when he's not hunkered. 15 frickin' %. Because I don't have jumpy boots. I can't climb a ladder to get the big gun up there. And my rocket is gone. I don't have any more rockets. Okay, just had to make sure. We'll just Overwatch. Can I shoot a flamethrower up high? No, it's not gonna have enough range. Okay, now here we go. start wearing them down. That's not a great shot either, but at least it's a shot. Or that door is shut. I make a mad dash for a flank. Be nice to be able to reload along the way. And got some suppressions left to keep them in line. Yeah, we'll suppress as opposed to... Well, wait. I got my other suppressor. Oh, who doesn't see him? I wonder if you would see him from here. Let's bring you here.
Yes, sir.
Let's have you do the suppressing. At least for the next 2 turns.
Want a tango?
Then we can throw another mind fray on when we have a chance. So we can also, we also will have chem and whatnots. And if I put you... I feel like I gotta put you down here. I hope he doesn't... But he's out... Yeah, it should be safe to run here. And then I could chuck something up there. And I'll do another mind fray. Another 100%. Just picking off. That time we got a double hit point. Missed on breaking the suppression. Now he's not hunkered. Now some of our shots could work. Now I'm going for it. If... Can you get... Oh, you can't. So I guess what we're gonna do, you're gonna be... we're gonna keep you here in our back pocket. So next turn... If we lock them down, like we can, and we reload, we'll have a potential hit and run. And then you can suppress now, because you did your mind games.
Aye, aye.
You will reload you. Tell you what. Yeah, we'll reload you. He's suppressed and out of his mind. He's also chemmed. What the heck? That was a funky looking throw. Now I've got this. Couldn't do it. Looked offline. Zabiol, you got no more mind games, but let's shoot an SMG at him 50-50. Yeah.
Enemy still alive.
He's a medic. What do you expect? All these coin flips. Did he hit? Alright, Rocketeer able to shoot somebody. Let's go see if Neat Knack can connect. He connected. 30 frickin' 2 crit. Yeah, we're running a little over, but you know. Should we go for the command pod? How's everybody hanging in there? How's everybody hanging in there right now? Because I'm in a mood for this, but I got somebody who's got to work tomorrow. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do, as much as I want to just finish this off, we know they're in this room. In fact, you can see unintentionally, one of them's right there. So I'm probably going to end up spreading around the room, and so no matter how they scatter, we can work on them. I hope suppression, whatever. But because that's going to take a moment to set up and it's already over the time we normally run, well, I mean, y'all know the drill. Now we're gonna come back here on Thursday this week, same bat time, same bat channel, and then we'll slip a Terror from the Void in tomorrow. Now, Terror from the Void had a huge update while we were gone. In case y'all didn't notice, Snapshot Games decided to go and update the base game. Now, supposedly it was done in coordination with Terror from the Void people, so there have been some hiccups along the way, but nothing that appears to be major. I'll mess around with the game, just start playing something else and just see if I'm running into any issues, and we'll go from there tomorrow. If for some reason it doesn't feel playable tomorrow, I'll push Longmore, you know, so we're gonna have some flexibility just in case. But Terror from the Void more than likely will work just fine, so I'll throw that out there. But the backup is we do this tomorrow if it's not. Other than that, thanks for hanging with me, everybody. I really do appreciate it. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, each and every one of you. I'm glad to be back from my vacation. I've been itching to play, and it went well, even with at least one misclick along the way, so I'm happy about that. So ciao everybody, and unless you're on Twitch, hang out and we're gonna